Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today, I usually don't do these, but I'm going to be doing a review of a pen and ink combination. So, today we are looking at the Noodlers Charlie pen. Now, there are very few ways that you can get a Noodlers Charlie pen. You can go on this here eBay website and you can buy them, or you can go to Goulet Pens and you can buy a 4.5 ounce bottle of ink that includes a Charlie pen. Now, these are very large bottles, and there's very few of them. So my advice to you is, if you're into mixing inks, buy the Noodler's Ghost. Because you can mix Noodler's Ghost with just about anything and make it, light up with black light. Or a black ink like a black ink like X-Feather, which is what we're looking at today. So, I was gifted this sample of X-Feather, and it took a really long time to dry. I did an experiment here where I waited 10 seconds and it was still smearing. But it's a nice ink, and the Charlie pen is very smooth. It has an ebonite feed, and it kept up even when I was writing lickety-split fast. And the section does come off. And it does, I think it has a tiny O-ring right here. Yeah, it has an O-ring right there. So, and then it's an eyedropper, which means that you can't really use a cartridge converter with this. But let me tell you, this is one of the most flowy pens I think that I have ever used. And it was wonderfully flowy. It was just wonderful. Not too thick, not too thin. And Noodler's X-Feather didn't feather at all. Like, where I can see, even with the flow, it was just really flowy and really well done. It was fantastic. Okay, so if you're looking for a very, cheap-ish way to get a Charlie pen, and this is friction fit, you just shove it in there, and it's light. I mean, the whole pen with the ink was like super light. Let's see how much this pen weighs. The pen is 9 grams. That's 2 nickels. Like less than 2 nickels. So, I mean, if you're looking for a really cheap pen, this is where it's at. Just, for example, where is my Lamy? Most people have a Lamy pen lying around. The Lamy Vista is almost double that. So, I mean, 9 grams. 9.64 grams. That's insane. The TWSBI Eco T is 21 grams. So it is a very, 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 very light pen. I want to look for one really quick. And it's not here. It's probably over here. A Pilot Petite 1 is 9.44 grams. So it is like less than 0.2 grams heavier than a Pilot Petite 1. It's amazing. I love this pen. It's great. Going to be doing a full review of the Pilot Petite 1 probably within the next couple of days. I'm on vacation. I take 9 days off in the beginning of October and then 4 days off at the end of October. So what do you think of the Noodlers, Charlie? If you have one, send me a picture of it, because I think they're really cool to look at. They're very subtle with their colors, but they're just really pretty. And like this one has a weird barrel. It's opaque. And it's got like some green tinges in there. I don't know if it's because of it was built like this, or if it has some sort of liner on the inside or if it's just because whoever had it before just used it with blue ink so much that it stained the inside. I don't know. But I'd be curious to find out. Tomorrow's ink that I will be reviewing is this pen. I have to get my loop out because I can't remember what it's called. Fugailon. A Fugailon. A Fugailon. Fugailon 902. If you have heard of this type of a pen, I'd be great to know if you've heard of it. This is it holds a number 5 nib. This one just happens to be a 1.5 millimeter stub. And it is a aerometric converter, which is interesting because I've never worked with these types of converters before. So, and the way that I filled it is I took out the nib and feed and used a blunt tip syringe to fill it with orange ink. And that will be sneak peek at tomorrow's. That's what you get. Sneak peek at tomorrow's. That's all you get. So I will be doing a sneak peek of that tomorrow. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.